Let's hear it for Nicole Osborne, everybody.
This is the last time I go to Supercuts, you guys. So I have stage 4 breast cancer, and when you have a disease like this, people tend to think cancer is the worst possible thing that could happen to anyone. So they start telling me like their deepest, darkest secrets. I don't know if they're trying to empathize with my situation, or they just think I'll be dead soon and I won't be able to tell anyone. I had to listen to a 2-hour-long story of a friend of mine who has a serious gambling problem, he's going through a divorce, and he can't pay the mortgage on his house. What a downer. And then that same day, I had to go to a baby shower. And I was like, why do I want to go celebrate some healthy life coming into the world? Like, what's that about? And this woman pretty much cornered me at the baby shower to tell me how one time her breast milk was leaking and it went all over her and she was totally crusty. And I'm thinking, I hate you. So instead, to get her away, I was like, one time I had semen all over me. And when it dried, it was totally crusty. My doctor's nurse asked me what my form of birth control is, and I said chemo. And she gave me this look like I was a terrible person. I said, no, it's not like I have all sorts of unprotected sex and think that the chemo's gonna cook off whatever's growing in there. But would it? The thing is, you guys, it's really sad because I used to be able to have sex with whoever I wanted to. But I was always afraid of getting an STD because I thought that would make me slightly undesirable. But then I got cancer and it made me completely undesirable. Where's the French guy? I wish I had been more of a whore. So stick around, French guy. You know, sometimes it's not even about the sex. You know, it's like human touch. I miss it. I want to cuddle, I want to hug, etc. So sometimes I go down to the subway and I get on one of the cars, and if there's an open space next to a man, I sit there and I slowly inch over so that we're touching. I know you're thinking you are so creepy and so sad, but I have a multitude of painkillers to take that away, so I'm fine with that. My brother came to visit me a few weeks ago, which I was so excited for, like brother-sister hugs. And when he came in my room, I was like trying to give him a big hug. And he said, Nicole, you're so gross. I mean, granted, I was naked. But brother and sister, right? So he came with me to an appointment, which was great, to see my oncologist. And in the waiting room, this woman asked me what my form of treatment was. And I said, I've had chemo. And she said, well, I've had chemo and radiation. I was like, well, I've had chemo, radiation, and surgery. She's like, well, I've had chemo, radiation, surgery, and I was in a coma. And then I stopped. I don't want to win this game. But then across from us, this woman was bawling her eyes out because she had a tumor the size of a pea in her breast. Pussy. So my brother asked me how I like New York, and like, do I feel safe here, walking at night, all of that. And I said, you know, I have some options that I've created in my head in case somebody tries to like hold me up at gunpoint. So the first one goes like this. I'd be like, whoa, wait a second. I have a new kind of cancer and it's contagious. So you need to stay like this far away or you're gonna catch it. And then the other option that I have, that I think I'll probably use, is wait a second. I probably only have a year left to live, and it's not going to be a good one looking like this, especially when I used to look like Meadow Soprano, but with better teeters. So I'll tell you what, if I go into remission, I will meet you back here 1 year, same time, same place, and I'll let you rape me. Thank you, everyone.